I said something about how your ass is so loose that you don't fart anymore, it just breathes.
Angie, you're a mean girl. You're a bitch.
I said what I said and I meant it. Hi, I'm Lana Del Rey if she tried anal sooner. Shel.
Hi, I'm the piece of gum that you've been walking with for 2 blocks. Gabe.
And welcome back to GODAWFUL. It's truly fucking horrible. Today we're talking about kinks and stuff that makes our pussies wet and our dicks hard.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes! Okay, so let's start sort of vanilla. We're gonna ease you into how fucked up we are.
Fisting first, right?
I have a kink for giving reverse birth. Kidding. Vanilla, I like lip biting, like neck biting. Unless they go balls to the fucking wall with it and make my eyes water. Have you ever had your lip bitten and it makes your eyes water and you're like, oh, bitch?
No, I've had, okay, so back when I was straight, I went to the movies with this girl and she started making out with me and she bit the bottom of my lip and there's indentions right here.
But your eyes didn't water.
No, not really, but they didn't water.
That
but there
is
was
so weird.
But I was like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing?
I did that to my ex.
Just choking as that vanilla, maybe a little
yeah,
strawberry.
Some people are like, what? It's a different flavor, you dumb. Yeah, because some people are like, oh my god, you like getting choked, or they're like, it's terrifying. But then a lot of people see it as pretty normal, so I guess it's where you start. It's vanilla, but you're starting to cross into hard enough that and it also depends because you can't push on the fucking windpipe. You grab the sides. Yeah. So I like it when it's hard enough that I'm like, ow, but not to the point where I can't actually breathe.
A kinky ouch.
Yeah, a kinky ouch. That's cute. I like a kinky ouch. You're the father we never had or really wanted.
You already have one of those.
Wow. So, well, I don't know, because I feel like now you're not into light choking. You're fucking balls to the wall. Let me hang me with a fucking noose.
Well, I was already into that, though.
Lasso me! So are you... Okay, so there's that. There's choking. Okay, what about, slapping?
I feel like slapping would go into, that, you know...
Yeah, it could go... I want to be punched in the fucking face. Not really.
Deck me, daddy.
But remember when we went to that bar and he hit the side of my head? Okay, because I like getting banged up while I'm getting banged. And he was behind me and he went to slap my cheek, but he hit my fucking ear. And then and you know he's got fucking massive hands. Yeah, and my ears started ringing and I thought I was gonna pass out or black out, and I was they're gonna find me dead in the back of a truck with someone I ain't supposed to be with. With my pants around my ankles and my pussy soaking wet. But anyway, so yeah, I like slapping, but it's the same thing. There's a limit. But sometimes if I'm really into it, I'll cross that limit and it's fine.
I don't think I like getting slapped.
Are you just you'd be fucking and they slap you what the? Rude. Don't touch me.
Get out of me.
Get out of me and get out of my house. Oh, Allie. Oops. Allie's into blood and cutting. See, I don't know. I like the aesthetic of blood, and some cutting pain can be okay. But first of all, it's scary because when you're really into it, what if they cut too deep? And then also, my blood is cool, but I don't want anybody else's fucking blood on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe fake blood just for the aesthetic. Put it on us and fuck. Real AHS.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if it was fake blood.
Yeah.
Or how people, when they fuck with food. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah, that's...
they put a fucking egg in their pussy and scramble it. That's a thing, I swear on my life. Yeah.
How do they scramble it? Put a, spatula in there, too?
Yeah. I swear to God, they use those things that, the gynos use to, open the pussy. And then they put an egg in there, and it's not gonna, go all the way inside. And then they use a tiny whisk, and then they scramble it, and then they stand over a frying pan I'm making up the last part, but I do wonder.
I was kind of like, they just like.
Yeah, they just stand over the frying pan and queef the eggs into a frying pan.
Dude.
And then cook it up and breakfast. Breakfast. No, but yeah, they be doing shit like that. Oh, or the some bitches smoke with their pussy, like smoke a cigarette, but how do you do that? Like, how do you like inhale with your pussy?
I'm trying to think what else.
Hey Siri, how do you inhale with your pussy?
There's no need for that.
Just-
Inhale with your pussy.
Thank you.
He's so polite.
What's the second vagina?
Your butthole.
Why would that be the second vagina? Have you ever seen that? They just like lay on the floor and they meditate and they start coming. Or they have epilepsy. I don't know how they would tell the difference. Let us know if you have epilepsy or you've ever come just by thinking. What did we start with? Ah! Okay, there's piss and shit. Let's just get that out of the way.
No.
No?
Like,
entirely no? Okay, shit, entirely no. Pee?
Because you squirt.
Well, yeah. I do? Well, I have on occasion. So there's that, like
just 'cause we get
squirting.
enough.
But I'm talking about like if someone wants me to pee on them and they're into it, then whatever. But they can't pee on me. And I'm not like, it won't necessarily turn me on that I'm peeing on them, but I'm like, if that's what you want, lay down. Open up!
Where's the tarp?
Where's the tarp? Get in the bathtub. Okay, so one time I was really struggling for money and my hubcaps were fucked. And we went to this bar and we ended up going home with this guy. And then I'm not even sure. Okay, you know what? Fuck the logistics. I pissed in his mouth for how much money?
$150?
$150. $150 to go to the bathroom. I'm peeing right now. Give me money.
Wait.
Pay me.
Wait.
You got your ass eaten and you got $300. Are you kidding me? What is your ass producing?
I shit gold.
So what about like, cause like, okay, I have a daddy kink, as we all fucking know. So what about stuff like that? Like, do you have a daddy kink? Do you like being the daddy?
Okay, well, with me, it always depends. You know, being a verse top. But yeah, being like a verse top and everything, like, it always like rotates. Like if I want a bottom and I want them to be older and like be bigger than me, because I'm like, yeah, like take advantage. So I guess it's kind of like a daddy thing. And then like when I want a top, I want them to be smaller. And like
then
me be the daddy.
Yeah.
So it
I
always
feel
depends.
that. Because like, I'm really into the dad, like primarily I'm into the daddy thing. I would do the mommy thing sometimes, which I was into because he's so small and fragile.
He's like a little bird.
He's like a little baby bird that I'm riding. But with guys that are like bigger than me, manly, I'm like, no, you're daddy. You control this situation. You control me. You control my life. Like, yeah, daddy, punch me with your tiny hands. But if they have a fucking like basketball hand, I'm trying to be a hoop. What about like, oh, have you heard of, I guess it kind of goes with the daddy thing, but it's like an extreme version of it, like age play, where people pretend like, I'm a little, like in Broad City, I don't have any money. I'm a little baby. You're a grown man. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I like it when I get called like baby girl or princess, but I'm not going to be like, oh no, please. Like, that's too much. I saw a video on Tumblr of this girl getting like forced.
Once you hear that, it's like, oh, I heard it. I saw it off of Tumblr.
As soon as you hear the word Tumblr, you check the fuck out. Extreme BDSM. Oh, what about BDSM? Anyways, I don't really like being tied up. Like, I like tie my hands together, but one time I got hog-tied. Was it being hogged? It was kind of like being hog-tied. And it was like, it was hard to stay on all fours because I'm fat, I'm misproportionate, and now I'm tied up. So I kept falling on my face, my shoulders were hurting, started to feel a little claustrophobic. Also, instead of tying me up with real fucking rope or like sex rope, he used jump rope. So I had like rope burns right here. This wasn't even that long ago.
I like being held down sometimes.
I do like being held down. I like it when they got me from behind and they like I'm handcuffed, but they're holding my hands.
See, like I like when, you know, like getting bent over and then like having that like hand on the back of your neck. You're just like, yes, I'm your little slut.
Testify. Yes, I love that. The hand on the back of the neck. Nobody ever talks about that because it's such a subtle thing, but damn if it doesn't get me going.
First
like
one.
face in the fucking mattress.
Or like even just in public and they just put their hand around your neck. I'm just like,
dude, yeah.
I'm like, so are we leaving now or like?
Yeah, it's You know what I'm really into? Lesbian rape.
What?
I don't know, I just like strong women. I think that everybody is a little bit into being controlled. It varies, you know what I mean? And then, you know, some people are into rape scenarios, but the difference is that it's consensual rape.
Yeah.
It's a role play. Because, like, I have this fantasy of, like, a murderer, or not a murderer, but, like, someone comes in to, like, rob us and rapes me. But not just anyone. Like, it would obviously be, like, the person I'm dating, and I would know that they were going to come in. I'm all about production value. Yeah. I'm really theatrical, so... Okay, acrotomophilia.
What the hell is that?
Oh my god, I would die for him. Goddess! Anyways, sexual arousal from amputees. Like, you think it's hot when they are missing a limb. Would you be into that?
No. Because
Oh no! What?
Oh, I mean, like, if I was, like, topping or anything and they're, like, missing a leg and I'm like...
But I'm not like, oh, it's so hot that you don't have a leg. Like, it's different. Actorasty? Arousal from the sun's rays. That's just called a good day, bitch.
Right? You're just having a good day. It's just a nice day outside.
It's just a nice day. Or maybe we just have a touch of it. What's the truth here? Autoplushophilia. Arousal to oneself dressed as a giant cartoon-like stuffed animal. Is that the same thing as a furry? Is that just what a furry?
I think so. I mean, wouldn't it be?
I'm not into furries. And you could tell they were a furry. And she was like, yeah, this girl's like 17. And I was like, you can also tell she has a Tumblr. And that's when I checked out.
Just check out every time you see Tumblr.
Chasmophilia. Arousal to caverns, crevices, and valleys. I think that everyone that has ever fucked me has this because my pussy is like a canyon. Oh, climacophilia. Arousal to falling down stairs. I just want to die. It's an abortion. It's an attempt at suicide. It's a roller coaster when you can't afford the fare.
I feel that. See, I would do it like here because I walk up steps every day, but it's only 3 steps.
I would fall down them, but it's just going to be annoying.
Yeah, and if I fall down them, I'm just going to hit the like concrete. Like, I'm just going to fall like
I'm just going to scrape my knee and then have a bad day.
Yeah, and now my knee's all fucked up.
I'm still here, but now my knee's fucked up and I think I broke one of the stairs on the way down.
I think I fingered a girl up there, but I'm not too sure.
What's going on in Macy's? Y'all really need better security. Y'all getting all that. And y'all were teenagers, right?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all got underage sex crimes going on in Macy's. Oh wait, Macy's closed down. Maybe because of all of the underage sex crimes.
Oops, my bad.
Sorry, Macy's. Formicophilia. Sexual attraction to insects. No, but most of the men that I fucked turned out to be fucking roaches. So, but it's okay because I was a snake. So, gerontophilia. Oh, sexual attraction to the elderly.
How old? I'm just kidding. Okay, so.
Oh my god.
If those liver spots have a good, like, deep enough pocket, then, like, I'm okay.
Okay, you mean, like, money. I thought you meant, like, how big are the liver spots?
No.
I was like, you're gross. So, I mean, I could see myself being attracted to an older person, like, older than me, but not elderly.
Well, yeah, my first ex-boyfriend was, like, 9 years older than me.
Yeah, so not... I just don't know what you would do with that.
Like, liver spots?
The whole body.
Well,
does anything even work anymore?
Viagra.
Maybe that's the point.
Sponsor us Viagra.
Honestly, you should.
Everybody should.
Have you ever taken Viagra for fun?
No, but I've wanted to. But I've seen that it could last it'll last for a couple hours.
Well, but if your erection lasts more than 4 hours, call your doctor. You don't want to be like, I took this for fun and now I'm in the ER because my dick has been hard for a day and a half.
Tumblr.
And then Google checked out. Hebephilia, arousal to pubescent age children 11 to 14.
So, being a pedophile.
Yeah. So what you're describing is pedophilia. A patronophilia.
Ooh, Patron.
Arousal to sex in front of mirrors. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
I've had sex in front of a mirror. The restroom mirror. In my old apartment.
Oh yes, me
That was
too.
perfect.
There. No. But yeah, I'm into that. Also, I had this weird phase when I lived with my mom. My mom was completely irrelevant to this phase. I was just saying when I lived in that apartment, and I could not get off unless I was masturbating in front of a mirror with a latex glove on, high as hell.
See, I've like jerked off in front of a mirror before, just because like
I would if I
just
were
to see
you
how
too.
gross
You're
I
pretty
look.
hot. We're in totally different directions.
Just stop midway and like
You know what? I'm
go
good.
go home.
Get out of my house. My knees.
My knees, they bad. Oh, I
Knees
need to take my vitamins.
malignia.
Let me see.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna pronounce it.
Anyways, it's arousal to being tickled. No, never. Well,
I'm not ticklish like at all.
oh. I'm like, if they're like kissing me and like tickling in like my neck and stuff, okay. But like when they tie bitches down and start tickling them until they're like almost crying, no. You're not ticklish at all?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever been?
Like maybe when I was little, I guess, but
So do you even understand the full panic of tickle?
no.
Tickling is the weirdest. I think that philosophers shouldn't dedicate their life to why we're here. They should dedicate their life to what the fuck is being tickled. But I think I might throw up. I'm gonna start crying soon, and I feel like I'm being murdered.
Yeah.
But funny. Maybe that's why you also don't feel anything emotionally.
That sensor's off. Somebody cut that sensor. Glad it was me.
Put a diamond in my asshole. Put a diamond anywhere in my body. I'm broke. Daddy's worthless meat sleeve. Or
Meat
like-
sleeve.
Melissaphilia. Arousal to women named Melissa. I'm totally fucking kidding. For some reason, it's a arousal to bees and wasps. What do you do with them? I don't want to know. I have a feeling I know what you do with them.
Put them
Although,
in a jar and like shake them up real bad and like
you read my fucking mind.
just do
Put
something
a
with
couple bees in a small jar, shake them up, and put in your pussy vibrator.
that.
Moisturizer.
Moisturizer.
Partialism, arousal to a body part other than the reproductive organs. Like if you're like, oh, I totally fucking have this because I am really attracted to collarbones and some shoulders and like the upper back area.
Like
And I like Allie's shoulders. This is called silisimophilia, and it's the arousal to stuttering. And they gave it the most easy to stutter name possible. Because it sounds like you're stuttering when you say it. Silisimophilia. Are you getting hard? Are you getting ha?
we're straight.
And then the guy that I'm with now is literally dying. What?
Nothing. I'm just like.
Whenever I edit that, I'm gonna have my audio, but slowly zooming into your face as I'm saying this. Okay. Pubophilia, arousal to pubic hair. I guess I have this in a sense. I don't really care if you have it or not, but sometimes if he has it, I'm like, yes. Like, suck his dick, but use his pubic hair to like, as like handles. Get in those curls and just, you know what
Just
I mean?
like grab.
Grab him, yeah. Pigophilia, arousal to the butt. Who doesn't? Sadism, arousal to causing physical and or psychological pain.
I do that in all of my relationships. So.
It's not a kink. It's just a really bad habit. So what did we learn today, kids?
That we're not kinky anymore.
I learned that I'm never Googling kinks again. Look at our table. This is a box. No, I guess that, like, some people are into some weird shit.
Honestly, yeah, I didn't think people were like into that much stuff like before we started.
First of all, like, I wonder how many people have to be into something for them to give it a name. Is it
Oh, really?
like 5 people like shoving bees up their ass? 2 of them happen to be named Melissa. So now we have Melissaphilia.
Is that really what it's called?
I swear on my life. I'm sure it's some kind of scientific reason behind it, but sounds to me like Melissa's a freak.
We're gonna have to look up that name.
Oh, honey. Oh, Melissa. But, so it makes me a little uncomfortable that there's people in the world that are attracted to that kind of stuff. But it makes me feel way better about the weird shit that I'm into.
Yeah, like well, don't knock it till you try it.
But knock me out anytime. Or knock me up. So,
Cool.
yeah. So, share some of your kinks with us. We want to know what you disgusting little freaks want. So we can give it to you. Just
Or
kidding.
like any topics that you'd like want us to talk about too.
Yes,
Like,
any future topics, any guests in the Houston area that you think would ever like to link up, tell them to hit us up at whatever we provide in the description below. Right down there. And right down here. Here's a link. This is the link to my PayPal. Gabe uses Venmo.
Alright, and that's our show.
And that's our show. Thanks for showing up. Sorry if we hurt you.
Sorry if we ruined your day and we're no help at all.
But that's what we do to ourselves, so bye!
Bye.
How do we look though? Are we even? What are we doing? We're just looking at it?
It's like,
We look. The
welcome
little
to-
tiny sign.
welcome to God Awful.
And welcome!
And welcome to God Awful.
That's good. Do it again. We have to look back at the same time. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And welcome to God Awful.
Okay. And that's a wrap.
The wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you to everybody that showed up tonight. Cast and crew.
Thank you, Jake and Steven.
Jake and Steven, let's hear it for the boys. Fun.